I have some amazing news for you with regards to Zilliqa. Even though we are down by 7% and we are way below 2 cents, I'm sure I am looking forward to that day where I'm just going to come here, set up my camera, and just let you know that Zilliqa is now trading at 10 cents. But right now, it really seems a little bit impossible. Of course, we have had major damage across the whole entire cryptocurrency sphere, and Bitcoin is back to 10,283 today. It dropped as low as 10,100. Can you imagine? So we have had some nasty drop off this week, right? Obviously, we ended up dropping by a lot in terms of a lot of different cryptocurrencies, and there are a few cryptocurrencies that are still seeming to do pretty well. Some are still pumping, and but for the most part of it, a lot of cryptocurrencies are down, and you know, we just have to endure because we have obviously experienced like very good weeks. I mean, in terms of the past 2 months, everything has been going up substantially, and this is pretty common. It's pretty common for us to have a moment where we have a little bit of a breather. And if we take a look at the traditional markets as well, right, the Nasdaq and the S&P 500, everything is down. I think the Nasdaq is down by about 5%, while the S&P 500 right now is around 3 to 4% down from its previous all-time high. So obviously, this is one of the reasons why we are having this check out. However, I have some good, amazing news for you as far as Zilliqa is concerned, because there are 8 new companies that have been sort of partnered up, or they are partnering up with Zilliqa. So they are basically going to be utilizing the Zilliqa ecosystem. Now, I have talked about ZILHive. So basically, ZILHive is an initiative or a program that has been developed by the Zilliqa blockchain team, right? The Zilliqa team, to increase the innovation and integration of Zilliqa in different sectors. So basically, with its help, companies can leverage the expertise of the Zilliqa team and also get advice for possible business models to be implemented in their project. So basically, they are extending their hands and just helping other companies sort of get to implement whatever innovative ideas that they have. And basically, this is a very great innovative platform that is really obviously going to lead to more adoption. So recently, a few companies were added with regards to open finance, because open finance is something that Zilliqa is trying to achieve, especially in the the Asian countries out there, right? And right now, Zilliqa already has like a lot of stake in Singapore, because obviously the companies are based in Singapore, and they have like a very good significant Singaporean sort of team. So obviously they have like a very good grip of that particular society, if I can put it that way. So they are trying to expand everything to the Asian market, and the open finance in Zilliqa is going to be very explosive because it is something which is needed to happen, and in order for blockchain to be sort of adopted as well. And if you take a look at Asian countries, right, if obviously we get like a breakthrough with one of these products, then we can go mainstream, and there could be potentially like a lot of innovative stuff as well. So let's just briefly go through the 8 different blockchain companies that are going to be participating in the ZILHive. So first of all, we have Propine, which happens to be a Singaporean-based company providing end-to-end tokenization, compliance solutions, and a custody solution as well. Then we also have Notabene is a company that ensures that all companies are compliant with the travel rule for each copy transaction. Then we also have Rupiah Token, which happens to be the most widely used stablecoin in Indonesia, and it is seeking to make it more inclusive in other projects as well. So they are going to be sort of deploying this Rupiah Token, which happens to be very popular in Indonesia. So that's like a very good amount of people who are going to be sort of migrating and getting exposed to the Zilliqa blockchain platform as well. So the other one that we have is MugglePay, a Chinese startup that has the task of leveling the cost of fees for cross-chain transactions with their own SDK, so standard developers kit. So this one is something that I'm excited about because you obviously have heard me talk about the need for adoption by promoting or rather attracting users. So obviously if you have got killer apps, killer functionalities, like for example, you guys have already witnessed what decentralized finance is doing and how it is sort of propelling the prices to higher level because there is some sort of needed functionality with regards to decentralized finance, lending, interest, and all that good stuff. So obviously we need very good implementations in terms of software innovation and just providing these killer apps that are really going to bring about more money. So that's eventually going to bring about more adoption. The other company is Moonlight, which happens to be an American company dedicated to finding a solution for digital identity. So obviously last time I talked about the importance of having digital identity, especially verifiable on a blockchain, because it promotes proof of identity, proof of authenticity, and it also shows authorship. You can always say, okay, I created this amount of work. I was able to I was the one who photographed these pictures. I've got the hash, I've got the proof, and everything is verifiable. So that one is also very important as well. Then we also have another one, COMX, which focuses on tokenizing art into exchangeable digital assets. Okay, so I see that these guys are mostly trying to go into the digital asset verification type of niche, which is very good because all these different products are interconnected. If you take a look at Moonlight, if you take a look at COMX, I mean, they are kind of in the same niche. So Moonlight is a Romanian asset management company with a dedicated wallet that also allows staking. So I'm sure some of you have already been exposed to Moonlight. So it's all about staking and all that good stuff. I'm sure you already know what this one is all about. Then the other one is Lumiere, which happens to be a platform for the tokenization of film investment. Okay, now these were the 8 different blockchain platforms that are going to be participating in the ZILHive. So obviously I'm really rooting for these guys, and I really hope that obviously one of these companies is going to be able to sort of create something which is going to be extremely useful, which is going to create more adoption, and that would be definitely amazing. So anyway, for the saddest part of it all is just like everything is dropping, right? Obviously Zilliqa is dropping, and my dream of us crossing 3 cents has been crashed. I mean, did we cross 3 cents? Yeah, I'm not too sure. Let me check right now. So let's go to the max. We didn't even cross 3 cents. But anyhow, looking at the positive side, we are 568% above, or rather from the all-time low, which is pretty good. So we are back down to about 180 million market cap. So to all the people who didn't really get the opportunity to buy Zilliqa chip, well, probably today and the next coming 4 weeks, if Bitcoin continues misbehaving, you guys are going to have an amazing, awesome opportunity to just get into a lot of these different cryptocurrencies. So moving over to a lot of these different, CHAINLINK is back to $12 freaking dollars. Now that looks juicy. And I'm pretty happy that these things are dropping down, and the ideal entry for CHAINLINK for me happens to be about $8. Close to $8. I know that's really conservative, but I'm not just going to FOMO. And the wounds of the March coronavirus dump, I mean, we saw the price of Bitcoin literally drop from about 10,000 to 3,000 or 3,400 in literally a few days. The wounds are still fresh. So I'm just so conservative right now. These things can go back to $2. Things might drastically drop. So it's all about reserving your bullets for the later hunt or, the next kill. So right now things are a little bit shaky. So what else is down significantly? Cardano is back to about, it's less than 10 cents. And what else do we have? VChain, okay, still going down. I mean, there's a lot of fresh opportunities happening right now. OMG network is back to about $4. Synthetic token $5. Compound way below $200 is back to about 183, which is pretty good. And with regards to the different decentralized finance coins that I have been talking about, I mean, Sushi's still trying to pump. For the past 7 days, it has held its position. It's still 74% up. I mean, this is because it's obviously new, right? So there hasn't been like a very good mean dilution of the token. So obviously the newer cryptocurrencies are doing better overall because they are new and people haven't had really the opportunity to accumulate those bags like really deep. So I mean, you can take a look at all these different cryptocurrencies. I saw another one, Serum. I'm definitely hunting this one. Serum is something that I'm really looking forward to accumulating a lot, and I would really appreciate it if the price had to drop way below $2. That would definitely be awesome because this is a very good cryptocurrency. And the other one, BREE, Coin Breeder DAO. So to all the people who've got Coin Breeder DAO, right, they obviously released the Mainnet token, so you can actually get to sort of swap your synthetic BREE for actual BREE. So the BREE just means synthetic. So now that they have released their Mainnet, you can actually get to sort of swap it for the Mainnet real tokens, which is very good. So if you take a look at this, right, obviously it has held its position very well. For the past 24 hours, it's actually still up. It's up in the last 1 hour by about 12%. The past 7 days is still up by about 63%. So it didn't really like drop that much, as you can see here from the chart, right? It's still doing very well. I mean, even though we are sort of having a decline right now, maybe perhaps it's going to be like full-fledged a few days from now, because everything that goes up must come down. So yeah, but I'm definitely going to be investing in this one like real heavy, and I'm looking forward to buying it way below $20 $19 or even $15 would be super freaking amazing. So anyhow, those were the little updates that I had for you. Some people are speculating that obviously we have like a CME gap right around the $9,600 level, right? So this is one of the reasons why we are having this nasty correction right over here, because we need to fill that gap. So those are all speculations. You know, the markets are going to do what the markets do, so you can't really get to bust your brain in terms of trying to understand what really happened. All you have to do is, you know, trade with a trend and just get in where you fit in. By the way, this wasn't financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. Whatever you do, please do your own due diligence. It's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x, still with you. Even though the days are red, I'm still here cranking up these videos every day. Talk to you a little bit later. Be blessed. If you've got any other questions or contributions, drop them in the comment section below. I would definitely appreciate a like, because that really sort of helps tell the algorithm that you guys are really looking forward to these videos. So I would definitely appreciate a smash on the like button as well. So yeah, talk to you a little bit later. Bye.